Hi, this is Gilbert for PMTED. I'm talking to Karel de Bakker, who just won an award on innovation in management of project and management of change. Karel, what was your innovation about?
My innovation was about a different view, a new view on how we do risk management in projects.
But risk management has been around for many years. What's new?
Well, the new thing is that if you look at, for instance, at the theory of risk management, it's very much about identification, analysis, doing your actions. So it's a very instrumental process. It's a very strict process that you have to execute in order to get some results from it. What we all forget when we are doing risk management is that, in fact, risk management is a communication process between people, between team members. So what I have been doing during my research is that I looked on risk management not as an instrumental action, but as a dialogue or information, a transaction of information between people, between team members of the project.
And how does that, I mean, risk management is also about bad things happening and preventing bad things from happening. And
yes,
you combine that with dialogue. Can you elaborate on that?
Okay. Well, what the interesting thing is that if people are talking about risk, if they're talking about their fears, about the things they don't know, about their uncertainties.
Yes.
What they do when they communicate to each other is that, in fact, they try to synchronize their perceptions, and they try to focus on different actions, and they try to synchronize their actions or their activities that they're doing. They also discuss and synchronize their expectations. So what they in fact do is they create a common definition of a situation, a common definition of a situation in which they do their actions. And because their actions as well as their perceptions are more focused and are more synchronized, their actions become more effective. And that is in fact the effect of risk management.
Does it work on all types of risk? I can imagine that, I mean, this is December 2011, we're kind of in the middle of a euro crisis, that there are also risks that come from outside and that you cannot influence in that way.
Yes, but still, if these kinds of risk, they can be, up to a certain level, be influenced by the perception of how people look at the risk, and it has
or how you handle it.
And how you handle it, but it has to do a lot with things like trust, and how people have the idea that they actually can influence their environment.
How can project managers, how can they learn from this? Do you have a website? Can they look at that?
Yes, well, my research has been a PhD research, and my PhD thesis is on my website, www.deb.nl.
Okay, we're going to include the URL in the text at the movie.
Okay. So. Yeah, and the PhD thesis is completely in English, so people can download it and read it.
Great.
And take their advantage from it.
So a new perspective on risk management.
Yeah, that's it.
That's great. Thanks a lot and congratulations with winning the award.
Thank you.
This was PMTED.